Hi, everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 4, Episode 122 with me, Sid. And in the last episode, we flew out to the diamond mine, which is now definitely hitting diamond. Lots and lots of kimberlite down here. And we are going on a little adventure. So this thing's got well over 5 stacks of blaze rods left running. It's running reasonably quickly. It also returns running. Obviously this is all chunk loaded, as is the return system, and I have decided that I want to go and try and visit the equator. So we're going to start off and we'll head down as far as here, which is very easy. We have this rather nice super duper jetpack thing. Did I? It looks like I went into that. Oh, and I'm going to have to. I did check that out, didn't I? Yes, I did. Not that I'm overly confident of going near those things. They've bloody killed me so many times. So obviously we've got this rather fun and nice little environmental monstrosity over here. Which, well, obviously isn't spreading because fortunately Thorncraft spread requires chunk loading, and those chunks aren't loaded. So unlike TFC, which requires just time to pass, and if Thorncraft and TFC had integrated fully, I would expect this area of the world to be largely gone by now. Right, where are we? So we're not far off of the, let's just use this as a landing strip. So we're here. We've been over this way. We know this is all Forest of Doom down here. So I just want to head straight south, basically, and see what we can find. It's, you know, we need to find more rocks and stuff for our sorting room. Not because we desperately need them, but just because I'm a completionist. If nothing else, I am a completionist. Oh, we've actually got new landmass already over here. I mean, it's not well, I was going to say it's not exciting landmass, and then we've got 2 different land types, but obviously that's the same as that. This will be, that looks like marble. I don't think there's any doubts about what type of landmass that is. And then there's a rather unpleasant looking pile of taint over here, which is a bit grim. And yeah, alright, well, I don't think we're going to change. Oh, fire shards. Always, well, we don't need them, we've got loads, especially fire. But I'll keep on trucking down here a bit. I'm not too worried about material source. I mean, you know, I know where I've checked and where I haven't checked. It's not a difficult one for me to. Hello, mob farm, otherwise known as the A mob farm anyway, because those things are pretty handy. I might actually go and kill them. Let's just stop here for a second and we'll swap out for this. Let's have a look what we got. We are in schist, and I think schist was one we have got. Schist we have, yes. I thought we did. I'd be very surprised if we didn't. This is pretty much a standard thing. Let's go. Let's head over and just say introduce ourselves to those cultists for a little while, because they do. I mean, you know, I'm strong as a bear now. Look at me, hit points. I'm all, well, probably not a bear. I don't know what has 2,000. I'm trying to think what has 2,000 hits now. And I can't for the life of me think what it is. Should we wait till the morning? I mean, a prudent person would wait till the morning. And technically speaking, I am a prudent person. I don't like dying, and you know, I think that's a quite normal reaction. Yeah, I think we'll wait till the morning, and then we shall go and just introduce ourselves to the local cultists. And where are you? Over there somewhere, probably in that hill. Okay, fine. Yeah, sleep now. Come on, come on, son. Thank you. So yeah, in terms of the how do we put this? The Quarry is one of the most odd or peculiar things I've built in this series, or any season of TFC actually, because the Quarry by its very nature is not a useful TFC device. Do I have to get closer than this? They were here. You saw them. I saw them. They were robbed. Alright, let's go and investigate further a little bit. I'm just going to go on foot for a while because the flight is really handy. I'll take any quartz I see. It does mean there's actually quartz underground somewhere. There's a quartz vein, but I'm not that desperate that I'm going to go hunting for it. There's nearer ones, so hey. But yeah, the Quarry is a peculiar device for TFC because it's actually not a very useful device. Normally, your veins of material, bit of gold there, but again, not really worried unless I see something like a big surface vein of it, in which case I'll probably mark it on the map. Hematite, piggy with a hat. Piggy wearing a hat. That should be a song. I can't think of what the lyrics would be right now, but I'm sure if you gave me time I could come up with some. The only drawback is that would then mean I had to sing them, and you know, I'm not that cruel. There were laws passed by the Geneva Convention for a reason on cruel and unusual punishments, and I think my singing would be definitely what people would consider to be a cruel and unusual punishment. Whee! Bloop. Okay. Anyway, so well, I'm going to just keep on trucking, and I will be back once I've got a little bit further. Oh, that looks like oh, what is that? This is hot springs. Lots of hot springs. Cool. I don't think I've ever seen hot springs like this before. I mean, they have absolutely no value, but you know, it's interesting when you see these slightly different things. We're still in schist territory. That looks like a shift in hydration, possibly. That's still shift, but now we're into rainfall has changed. You can tell by the differences in the grass. This is the area, and if you were ever hunting for clay in TFC, this area is not a good one. Now the quick way to look at that is look at the rain. That's 250, and then we come over to this side and we go and look at the rain, and that is 250. Why are you 250? 500, there you go, because we weren't close enough to the edge. And we can probably circumvent this area. This is the other one, of course, is if you haven't got spawners, if you're playing TFC and you're not fortunate enough to have a pack with spawners in it, or the ability to relocate spawners. This is a mob spawner. This is a mob farm. This forest. You could. Oh, damn it! Teach me to watch where I'm going, won't it? Still in schist territory, and yeah, well, not a lot going on there. What is our 4,000? So we've still got 4,000 blocks to the equator anyway. I'm going to keep on trucking. I'll be back in a bit. I'll be back sooner than I thought. This is nice territory. We found nice grass, nice rock. Is that nice gravel, or is that when we turn back? Let's have a look. Nice gravel. Easily sorted. We're going to grab a whole load of all of this, and that's one off our list. It's noisy, sorry. Anyway, this is just rock. There's nothing actually exciting here other than stuff that I want. So, yeah, I'll grab some of this and be back in a mo. Alright, there we go. That is it. We have nice. Or nice. Gravel, dirt, smooth, smooth, oh, smooth, rock, cobble, sand. To the back cave with that. Yeah, well that was successful. I need to find a top-up of water. This is wow. That is a lighting glitch and a half, isn't it? Zombie villager. I don't need zombie villagers now. I've got plenty. Okay. Really not a lot else to show for you though, is there? So we have obviously got more nice big. These mountains can be really handy if you're looking for certain resources. But yeah, nothing really screaming around here. Oh, what's going on here? Hang on a second. Not no, I think it was just weather changing. Okay. We'll mark on here new rock dash nice. I'm not worried about the colour, it's just so we've got a reference point. Now where are we? We are here. We are at 4,000. I'm going to carry on south. I'll keep to the, if I can follow a coastline that allows me to you know, keep this going, then I will do. But obviously we've got Forest of Doom again, which is it's fairly common. Oh, I didn't thought I pressed it twice there. But we'll push this down a little bit further south, see what we can find. We haven't found jungles yet, and we definitely haven't found any desert yet. Desert, in definition in TFC, is anywhere with rainfall lower than a certain level. So it's not the usual Minecraft desert where it's just a big pile of sand. It is actually more to the real definition of a desert, which is, you know, rainfall based rather than terrain based. Oh, slate! Wow! Ha! Slate. Cool. I need this too. Right, I am going to hunt around for gravel. I'm going to get the slate, and I realise this is quite dull, but you know, there you go. Such is life when you're searching for the relevant things in life, such as, you know, a certain rock. But slate we definitely need, so we'll grab it while we're here. See you in a bit. There we go. That's a slate. All neatly done. Which means we can go in here and we can tick slate, which means we need limestone, dolomite, dacite, chert, chalk, and andesite. Not a lot. Right, I also need some fresh water, which I haven't found yet in this area anyway. This is all going to be slate area, so about all we can do really here is just do a quick reconnoitre to see if there's any valuable minerals in them hills. What is that? That can't be slate as well, surely. That looks like gneiss. Let's have a look. Slate. Okay, still slate. But not really a huge amount to see around. Oh, nice caves, but again, caving in TFC is an exercise in futility because the ores don't spawn like that. Freshwater, there we go. What I should also do, is this still slate? It is. Yeah, we should mark the rock on here. J new, and it is a rock dash slate. No, not a rock lobster. I'm sorry. Let's sleep. and pretend that joke never happened, shall we? So we are now at Y3000 odd, so we've still got a wee bit to go. I am not eating a healthy diet at the moment. I'm just eating the little bits out of my inventory that I brought with me before I switch on to the sandwiches. More shards. And really not a lot else to show for the place. That is it's dacite, but it's actually, this is not a dacite, this is a slate terrain. So we, oh hello, hello, I shall be your doom today. Right, let's start off with him, shall we? I just want the boots and stuff for my armor stand. Whoa, okay, I forgot about this. I'm so used to using the bow in vanilla Minecraft that I forgot how this one works or plays out. I'm going to have that one still. Oh wow, we've got two. Cool. Pow. Come here. Pow. I wish it had a better sound than pop. It sounds like a spud gun. But still. Two in a row. Cool, this really does hammer through them. We'll give it that much. We'll go for that one as a range. Wonder whether I can get these with a fairly low draw. Not so as you notice. Line them up like a little pool table. It's almost too easy, isn't it? Well, it is too easy, to be honest. Take the clerics out, mop this place up and see what we got. Especially with my looting sword. Tactically, not the most brilliant characters in the world. They don't, you know, go for advanced tactics or anything. They just run at you, which didn't work out so well for them. Not going to worry the banners. I've got plenty of those now. Oh, hello. Entropy shards. I might have to grab those. What do we get? Well, we got some stuff. Let's send that back. And didn't get as much as I would like, but you know, that's because I'm greedy. Not for any other particular reason. Right, let me have a look. Have I got my pro pick in my trunky? I have. It's not got a lot of durability left in it, but let's have a look. Small tracers. Oh crap, we got traces of copper. Large sample, a small rough entropy shard. That's a large sample. Tracers, so it's definitely over that, probably into this area. This is where we a large I don't think we're going to find those easily with that copper around the area. What we'll do is we'll mark them on the map because I'm not desperate for these at the moment. So entropy shards, question mark, there we go. We know they're here. That's all we need really, and we can continue on our way. So I'm going to do so, heading out to the equatorial regions of the equatorial area that we want to get to. That's fire shards, isn't it? Yes, it is. And I'll be back with you in a moment. What are you? andesite. Alright, I'm not. I'm going to grab these first. So, back in a moment. Actually, scrap that excitement. That was not a change over to andesite. That here was a little upthrust of andesite. Andesite is the next layer down, which is a pain. It also does mean that andesite is probably going to break the surface somewhere around the area. We just need to figure out where. Gabbro, still. That looks like something else, obviously. Slate. Fresh water, we'll grab some while we're here. Yeah, hopefully that you would see, because that kind of layer of andesite is in the area, that we would see it come up to the surface at some point. Now this is still all slate. That is still all slate. Let's try over squid in a hat. This looks like it's still going to be... Oh, this is Gabbro still. That's more... I'm not going to... No, it's a bit like he's shooting cultists in a barrel, isn't it? Too easy. They don't really provide that much of a challenge. Who am I kidding? I'm going to go shoot some. In fact, I'm going to go and hit them with my sword. We will do that, though. This should be more entertaining doing it this way, I think. Certainly more sporting. Hello, sir. Not overly sporting, admittedly, but with the looting sword, you see, I get more chance of getting the cultist robes, which are the ones I'm missing. Or at least some of the ones I'm missing anyway. There we go. Sorted. Lots of cultist robes. Fine, we'll... I mean, you're not getting much experience, but that's not the issue. Right, carry onwards. I'm waffling again, so I'll see you in a bit. Right, well, we're in a bit of a risky area, but... Chuck. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a whole load of this and just hope we don't get our faces, or well, actually not that we get our faces eaten, that we're unlikely to meet anything that can actually eat our face significantly. Creeper maybe could give us a bit of grief, but for the most part we should be okay. Now where we may suffer is sand, at least here. There may be some more over there, but what are you? You are still Gabbro, and I would say that's probably coal actually, up there. That is whatever's in that cliffside. Not something we desperately need, but you know, we do want chalk, so I'm going to grab some. Back in a bit. Alright, I've been really lucky actually. Right next to the chalk was this stuff, chert. I've got almost everything except sand, which I haven't seen yet, but there's plenty of this stuff over here. And that looks like sand, and we just need to get a little bit more dirt. We're still in the Forest of Doom territory, but fortunately, sand is really easy. Really easy, in fact. And then we just need to head over here and get a little bit more of this. And I think that's four rocks off of our rock hunting list, which is not bad going. Let me get that and that in there. So that is chert. Pop all of those away. We'll get you, get that, and we can check. So andesite, dacite, dolomite, and limestone, and we are good. So So far, though, we haven't seen... Well, I must admit, I've been kind of forgetting to check the trees. So I may have walked past half a dozen different trees and not realised that looks like... oh, hello. Thorncraft dungeon. Hi. Let's grab those. Kill that. Ow. Oi, stop it. Okay, in we go. And you're dead too. See, that did not work out for him, did it? Right, what do we get in there? Ooh, hello. Right, what do we not need from there? We don't need that. Don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that, don't need that. Yeah, I don't think I need those desperately, but we'll take you. We'll take you. We'll take you. And the nether wart. Not really bothered about any of those. Oh, and night time. So maybe this is as good a time as any to have a little sleep. And we'll be back in a moment. Alright, we've moved on a little bit. I've just come back in here just to grab some water because I'd run dry. We don't really need that. But look, we have officially hit jungle. This, and I realise I should have brought with me a capturing wand. I don't think I have one. I have a teleportation wand, I have a moving wand, but I didn't bring a mob capturing one, although I think all of mine are actually full with some villagers at the moment as well. Reason being is this is the only place in the game where you can get a chicken. Now these are kapok. We can't get kapok leaves. We can, however, get kapok wood. Not leaves, saplings. You know what I meant. I know what I meant. So I sincerely hope you know what I meant. That's a kakacha. And there's something in there which may or may not be of interest. I don't know. Let's have a look. You are chalk still. Oh yeah, of course. That is Hoofer, and that is Jet. So don't really need kaolinite desperately. Chickens would be entertaining. Although having said that, we need to. Hello, Scully. We would need to find them. So kapok we have in the bag now. So we can mark, I think, that off if it's not already off. I'd be very surprised if it is. Oh, it is. Kapok we apparently have. Alright. Okay. Let's go over here and just have a little float around the equator. We're almost at the equator. We're not quite there. But we're not far off. What are you? More jet, probably. Whee! Oh, coal. Okay. I'm not desperate for coal, but it's nice to know it's there. And where are we? 78, 76, 68, 45, 25. Come on. Please have a landmass that I can... -3, -2, -1, 0. We are straddling the equator. We are absolutely at absolute equatorial point. The surface temperature is 39. The average biome temperature is 42. It is a hot, 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 hot place. And if you were to settle here, your food would last no time at all. But of course now we can go, hello zombie, watch the north, south, north, south, north, south. I've always wanted to do that. I've never been to a country that actually has the equator that runs through it, so unfortunately that is not an option. But we've done pretty well. We've got a whole load of minerals, of the rocks we wanted. We barely scraped our, well, let's have a look. We barely scraped our jetpack power. And we barely scraped our food reserves, so we can have a good look round down here now and see what's in the south, see what's in the north. We've got this obviously jungle, which we'll probably do next episode. I think at this point we're probably getting very, very close to 30 minutes. I'm conscious that I have been running late on or long on a few of these episodes, but I think we've done pretty good. So next episode we'll probably do a scout around and head back. That's kind of the way I do these things. It's usually a two episode trip when you have a lengthy trip like this. But until next time, thank you very much for watching, guys, and I will see you soon, and bye for now.